Cold wind blowing through the avenue, neon lights fading into blue. A lonely guitar begins to cry underneath the midnight sky. Trying hard to outrun pain. Then I saw you standing there alone, like a fire without a home. Leather boots on broken streets, heartbeats rising with the heat. You looked at me like you understood every scar beneath the hood. Two restless souls running from the truth. Whiskey, drowning tears, and every storm comes back again. Whenever your memory calls, midnight hearts never heal. They just learn to hide it all. Now the jukebox plays a worn-out song. This empty bar feels far too long. Smoke keeps dancing in the neon light, like your shadow every night. I still hear your reckless laugh, like thunder from the past. And every highway sign I see still leads your ghost to me. Some hearts break slowly, some never survive, but ours keep beating in the darkness, somehow still alive. Midnight hearts never heal. They keep racing through the pain, like runaway wheels on endless roads, like thunder in the rain. And even if tomorrow comes, the scars remain concealed. Midnight hearts never heal, no matter what we feel. Maybe we were born too wild, too young to understand how love can leave a mark forever, like fire across the land. Now the night is growing colder, and dawn begins to rise. Still your memory keeps haunting these tired, bloodshot eyes. Midnight hearts never heal. pouring rain. An old piano calls your name again. Streetlights shimmer on the broken road, like lost souls searching for a home. You came into my life so unexpectedly, like a forgotten song returning to me. I tried pretending nothing had changed, but every breath felt rearranged. Your laughter cut through all my fears, like sunlight after endless years. Still we both knew from the very start, this love would only leave scars. Every moment felt forbidden, every touch became too real. Two lonely hearts caught in the silence, afraid of what we feel. Two hearts, one mistaken love, falling under midnight skies, holding feelings we should never touch, while hiding truth behind our eyes. And every dream keeps pulling us closer, though goodbye waits somewhere ahead. Two hearts, one mistaken love, with too many words unsaid. Now every night feels colder than before, as shadows gather by my door. Your memory lingers like cigarette smoke, a beautiful pain I cannot let go. The radio keeps playing sad old songs, like it somehow knows where we belong. And every highway through this town still turns your ghost around. Maybe love can lose direction, maybe hearts can lose control, but something inside your silence still keeps calling to my soul. Two hearts, one mistaken love, burning slowly in the dark, trying to survive forever, while the world tears us apart. And even if tomorrow finds us walking different roads instead, two hearts, one mistaken love, will live inside my head. If time had been a little kinder, would we still be standing here? Would our love have Instead of drowning in our fears, now the dawn begins to break, and reality cuts deep. Some loves were born for heartbreak, some memories never sleep. Two hearts, one mistaken love, still beating through the rain, like an old flame in the distance, calling out my name again. And though the years may slowly fade us, one truth remains inside. Two hearts, one mistaken love, was the hardest to goodbye. Fading thunder, empty station lights, a lonely guitar slowly disappears into the night. Midnight rain against the window pane, a lonely saxophone cries again. Neon reflections on an empty street, two lost shadows about to meet. You walked in wearing yesterday's smile, like someone carrying hidden miles. I felt the silence in your eyes, like broken stars across the night. The jukebox played a worn-out tune while smoke drifted beneath the moon. And somewhere in that smoky light, our lonely worlds came alive. We never planned to fall this way, but hearts don't always choose. Sometimes love arrives too late, with everything to lose. We met between goodbye and forever, between the fire and the rain. Two souls searching for tomorrow, while drowning in the pain. And every touch felt like a promise we were never meant to keep. We met between goodbye and forever, in a love too deep to sleep. Now every night feels colder here, your memory whispers in my ear. I drive these endless roads alone, still chasing what is gone. The perfume lingers on my coat, like words we never spoke. And every city light I pass brings a shadow rushing back. Maybe fate was always cruel, maybe time was never fair, but somewhere in another life I know we'd still be there. between goodbye and forever. On the longest night of my life, if forever had a doorway, would we finally make it through? Or are some loves born for memories instead of coming true? Now the dawn begins to break and reality calls again. Still a part of me remains with you, somewhere lost inside the rain. We met between goodbye and forever, where lonely hearts collide. Two souls trapped inside a moment. The time could never divide. Oh, and though the years may fade the story, your voice still survives. We met between goodbye and forever, and never truly said goodbye. Rain keeps falling, neon lights grow dim. One last guitar fading slowly into the wind. Soft rain falling on the boulevard, neon lights fading in the dark. A lonely guitar cries tonight, while memories burn like city lights. Walked into my life too late, like a dream, heaven misplaced. I tried to fight what I felt inside, but your eyes kept breaking through my pride. You belong to another story. I belong somewhere else. Still our hearts kept moving closer, like we were made by fate itself. Every watching dreams fade out of sight. Now we're prisoners of time, with no place left to run, holding on to stolen feelings underneath the dying sun. Loving no one meant for someone else, while heaven tears us from ourselves. Two souls searching through endless pain, calling each other in the pouring rain. And even if the years move on, part of me will still hold on. Loving the one meant for someone else was the truest love I felt. Midnight wind, empty streets, lonely headlights disappear. Your memory stays long after the rain is gone. Rolling thunder across the midnight sky, the screaming guitar cuts through the night. Engine roaring down an endless road, one broken heart with nowhere left to go. I still remember that old downtown bar, smoke in the air and rusted neon stars. You were dancing like a wildfire flame, but nothing in my life stayed the same. Leather jacket shining in the light, the shadow burning to my mind that night. We were young and running far too fast, like rebels trying to outrun the past. Every road led back to you, no matter how far I ran. Now the ghosts of yesterday still chase me through this land. Your name still lives in the rain, like thunder calling out again. Through every highway, every storm, your memory keeps holding on. And every night this soul guitar still cries beneath the neon stars. Your name still lives in the rain and drives this lonely heart insane. Now the city feels colder than before, empty whiskey bottles on the floor. The radio keeps playing our old songs, like somehow you still sing along. I see your face in every crowded street, hear your footsteps in the pouring heat, and every mile that I leave behind still brings your fire back to life. Some loves fade like ashes, some disappear with time, but yours still burns like lightning across this heart of mine. Your name still lives still trapped inside denial. Now the dawn begins to rise, but the darkness still remains. 'Cause every time the heavens fall, I hear your name again. Your name still lives in the rain. Still echoes through these midnight trails. Every lonely road I ride still keeps your memory alive. And though the years keep rolling on, like wheels beneath the pouring storm, your name still lives in the rain, and forever will remain. Thunder fading, oh yeah. Thunder fading, engine roaring into the night. One last electric guitar screaming under the stormy sky. Cold moon rising over empty streets, thunder rolling with the midnight heat. A lonely six string starts to cry for a love that never died. I remember that September night, your red dress glowing in the neon light. We were wild hearts chasing endless skies, too young to hear goodbye. Your laughter echoed through the smoke like a promised destiny once wrote. And every second in your arms felt stronger than the storm. The time kept moving like runaway trains, leaving us stranded in the pouring rain. Still loving you in another life, somewhere beyond these broken nights, where lonely hearts don't say goodbye and dreams survive. Still loving you in another life, under different stars tonight. Maybe someday we'll collide again, where love never ends. Now every bar along this old downtown feels haunted when the lights go down. I hear your voice inside the crowd, but you're nowhere around. The soul guitar still knows your name, every chord still burns the same, and every road I travel through but no distance in forever can erase what we once had. Now the night begins to break and dawn cuts through the blue. Still my soul keeps reaching out across the years to you. Still loving you beyond the shadows of tonight, where restless hearts can finally rest and love survives. Still loving you in another life, even after all this time. If forever has another side, I know you'll be mine. But your memory keeps burning on. Rain falls hard on the boulevard tonight. Red neon bleeding through the light. A lonely guitar hums low and deep for the love we couldn't keep. You came like thunder through my restless soul, like a wildfire burning out of control. We were young and running far too fast, trying to make forever last. Your lipstick stain on my old blue shirt still carries every goodbye hurt. And every song upon the radio feels like a wound I'll never close. We had the fire, we had the flame, but some hearts lose what they can't save. The love we couldn't keep still haunts these midnight streets like broken records spinning endlessly inside of me. And every storm that rolls tonight still carries echoes of your eyes. The love we couldn't keep never really leaves. Now empty whiskey bottles line the bar, like fallen memories in the dark. I hear your laughter in the smoke, like a promise somebody broke. These old boots walk the same old roads, but every mile just feels so cold. 'Cause no matter where this highway bends, it somehow leads to you again. Some love survive forever, some couldn't keep still lives in me. Like ashes in our hands. Now the dawn cuts through the darkness, but your shadow still remains. Like an old tattoo of heartbreak running deep inside my veins. The love we couldn't keep still screams through broken streets, like old electric guitars crying in the rain, calling your name. Keep moving on. This restless heart still holds on. The love we couldn't keep will never set me free. Under dying city lights, old radio playing softly in the night, smoke and shadows under faded lights. A lonely highway calls my name again, while your memory rides the wind. Saw your photograph beside the door, a life I should not reach for anymore. But every time you looked into my eyes, something reckless came alive. You laughed like summer after endless rain. I hit my heart but felt the chains. Somewhere in those quiet midnight talks, we crossed the line we could not stop. Now every second feels dangerous, like a fire we can't control. Still your voice keeps pulling me closer, straight into the unknown. A love that belonged to another still found its way into my soul. Like thunder rolling through the darkness, breaking everything I know. And every dream becomes a battlefield, while we're away. Two hearts drowning in mistakes. Every secret underneath the stars leaves another hidden scar. I try to walk away from you, but lonely nights keep pulling through. And every road I travel down still turns your memory around. Maybe love can lose direction, maybe hearts can lose their place, but nothing ever felt so real as your touch upon my pain. Love that belongs to another still found its way into my soul. Like thunder rolling through the darkness, breaking everything I know. And every dream becomes a battlefield where holding on means letting go. A love that belonged to another, oh, was never mine to hold. Now the dawn is slowly rising and reality cuts deep. You're standing with the life you chose while I drown in what could be. Still a part of me keeps hoping, though I know the truth too well. Some loves are born for heartbreak, some stories never end. A love that belongs to another still burns beneath my skin tonight, like a ghost inside the silence that disappears with morning light. And even if the years erase the words we never told, a love that belonged to another will forever haunt my soul. Cold highway, fading stars. Oh, guitar crying in the dark. Your shadow lingers long after goodbye. Thunder rolling over restless skies, a slow guitar beneath the city lights, midnight whispers through an open door, like a memory returning once more. We were strangers in a crowded room, dancing slowly to a lonely tune. smile while someone held your hand. Still your eyes made me understand. There was danger in the way we spoke, like two flames drifting through the smoke. Every second carried us too far. Total love beneath the stars. We tried hiding from the feeling, but the feeling only grew. Like a storm we couldn't silence, no matter what we do. The night we loved the wrong hearts was the night the world stood still. Two souls caught inside the fire against our own will. And even now I hear your footsteps through the shadows in my mind. The night we loved the wrong hearts changed me for all time. Now the jukebox plays our favorite song, and every word feels so wrong. I walk these empty streets alone, with memories I can't let go. Your perfume lingers in the rain, like a sweet and haunting pain. And every dream pulls me back to the night our worlds collapsed. Maybe heaven never meant for us to lose control, but lonely hearts don't listen when they're trying to feel whole. The night we loved the wrong hearts was the night the stars burned low. Two hearts reaching for forever, knowing we should let go. Still your voice keeps calling softly, like a ghost I cannot fight. The night we loved the wrong hearts still lives inside tonight. If I could turn the clock around, would I walk away somehow? Or would I still run into your arms and let the flames burn down? Some loves arrive like thunder, some scars never fade, and some nights stay forever. Even after love is gone away. The night we loved the wrong hearts left a fire in the dark. Now every lonely midnight still carries your mark. And though tomorrow keeps moving, part of me remains behind. crying into the night. On an empty avenue tonight, streetlights fading into lonely skies. I held a dream that never felt complete, till your eyes found mine in the dark. You were standing beside someone else, smiling like the world was right. I was hiding inside my own life, pretending everything survived. Two broken hearts in crowded rooms, two souls trying not to fall. But every time your hand touched mine, the silence said it all. Maybe fate was running late, maybe love lost its way. Now we're trapped inside a moment we can never safely stay. When your heart chose the wrong love and mine followed the wrong road, we gave our hearts to different names while our souls carried the load. Now the midnight sky keeps asking why we met so late in time. When your heart chose the wrong love, it was always calling mine. Every night becomes a memory that we never got to live. Every word we tried to bury still hurts too much to forgive. I can hear your voice in the silence, like a song that won't disappear. And every shadow in this old town still whispers you were here. Maybe fate was running late, maybe stars refused to shine. But somewhere deep inside this heartbreak, your world was meant for mine. When your heart chose the wrong love and mine followed the wrong road, we gave our hearts to different names while our souls carried the load. Now the midnight sky keeps asking why we met so late in time. When your heart chose the wrong love, it was always calling Now we're standing at the edge of a dream we cannot hold. Loving someone meant for us, but never ours to own. When your heart chose the wrong love and mine broke quietly, we were dancing with forever in another destiny. Now the rain keeps falling slowly, like the tears we hide inside. When your heart chose the wrong love, but mine still never died. Fading headlights, cold midnight rain, lonely guitar through the night. Two hearts, one love. Too late. Cold wind blowing through the avenue, neon lights fading into blue. A lonely guitar begins to cry underneath the midnight sky. Driving through the pouring rain, trying hard to outrun pain. Then I saw you standing there alone, like a fire without a home. Leather boots on broken streets, heartbeats rising with the heat. You looked at me like you understood every scar beneath the hood. Two restless souls running from the truth, but the night kept pulling us together like outlaws born to lose. Midnight hearts never heal. They keep burning through the years, like old tattoos beneath the skin, like whiskey drowning tears. And every storm comes back again whenever your memory calls. Midnight hearts never heal, they just learn to hide it all. Now the jukebox plays a worn-out song, and this empty bar feels far too long. Smoke keeps dancing in the neon light, like your shadow every night. I still hear your reckless laugh, like thunder from the past. And every highway sign I see still leads your ghost to me. Some hearts break slowly, some never survive, but ours keep beating in the darkness, somehow still alive. what we feel. How love can leave a mark forever, like fire across the land. Now the night is growing colder and dawn begins to rise. Still your memory keeps haunting these tired bloodshot eyes. Midnight hearts never heal. Screaming through the dark, like old electric guitars crying from somewhere deep inside the heart. And even when the years roll by, your ghosts remain so real. Midnight hearts never heal. Maybe never will. Into the breaking day. Wind blows softly through the pouring rain. An old piano calls your name again. Streetlights shimmer on the broken road, like a lost soul searching for a home. You came into my life so unexpectedly, like a forgotten song returning to me. I tried pretending nothing had changed, but every breath felt rearranged. Your laughter cut through all my fears, like sunlight after endless years. Still we both knew from the very start, this love would only leave scars. Every moment felt forbidden, every touch became too real. Two lonely hearts caught in the silence, afraid of what we feel. Two hearts, one mistaken love, falling under midnight skies, holding feelings we should never touch, while hiding truth behind our eyes. And every dream keeps pulling us closer, though goodbye waits somewhere ahead. Two hearts, one mistaken love, with too many words unsaid. Now every night feels colder than before, as shadows gather by my door. Your memory lingers like cigarette smoke, a beautiful pain I cannot let go. The radio keeps playing sad old songs, like it somehow knows where we belong. And every highway through this town still turns your ghost around. Maybe love can lose direction, maybe hearts can lose control, but something inside your silence still keeps calling to my soul. Two hearts, one mistaken love, burning slowly in the dark, trying to survive forever, while the world tears us apart. And even if tomorrow finds us walking different roads instead, two hearts, one mistaken love will live inside my head.